Here's how that banner was won. After getting debacled on Friday night in Dallas, Boston back home, and the Celtics played with a passion and a purpose. Beautiful. Sam Hauser, Drew Holiday, Jaylen Brown sees up 3. It's a 6-point game, and this really in many ways was the story of this series. The ends of quarters and halves. Off the steal, alley-oop, Brown gathers, puts it back in. Then a rip, Jayson Tatum in traffic, the layup good. And the lead was 1, and now it's 10 after a quarter. C's now up a dozen. Tatum, 1, 2, 3 the hard way. Garden going nuts. The lead is 15. Back to 9. Al Horford gathers. Strong, old man strength. Gathers and puts it back. The lead is 13 again. It's defense that turns to offense. Poor Derek White gets his head conked on the ground. Lost part of his tooth. I don't even want to look at this. Derek Lively lands on him. He chipped his tooth, but maybe worth the trade for White. Perhaps he'd say as they got the steal in the bucket. Under 20 seconds to go in the half. All 3 of these. White has the Celtics up 18. Then it's Tatum. Step back. 16-9 in the first half. And then the final seconds of the half off the miss. Peyton Pritchard, half-court specialist. This was bucket from the second that it left his fingertips. Got the steps right. Got it lined up. Pritchard, the Garden, sees fans everywhere going crazy. Here's how it sounded.
Here's Pritchard. He loves these. Puts it up half court of the buzzer. Bang! Pritchard at the buzzer with a three-pointer. He's done it again.
Oh, there is a God. There is a God, and his name is Pritchard.
Cedric Maxwell on the C's Radio Network. Then it's Drew Holiday to Tatum down low to 21-point lead. Then it's Brown. The give to Drew. And the Celtics are in complete control. Late third. Brown comes off the screen. Bottoms. Just a matter of by how many would the final margin be. Tatum, White, again. Boston hit 13 threes as White had 14 points. Tatum again draws the foul. Under 5 to go. Tatum, 31, 8 rebounds, 11 assists. Kyrie would check out with a couple minutes to go, went over to the C's bench, dapped up players, assistants, and what have you, and the emotion on both sides evident as the confetti falls. Tatum with Sun Deuce. Al Horford, his first NBA championship. Jaylen Brown, the finals MVP. And Joe Mazzulla, a smile on his face. It's a serious cat. But the race is finished. The job is done. And the Celtics, as advertised. Tatum becomes the 5th player in NBA Finals history with a 30-point, 10-assist game to clinch a title. Joins an exclusive list occupied by Walt Clyde Frazier, James Worthy, Michael Jordan, Stephen Curry. It was just the 2nd time in his career he scored 30 with 10 assists, and he's played in over 600 games. He visited with Lisa Salters after the title was secured.
Oh my God. It's a surreal feeling. We did it. We did it! Oh my God, we did it.
So much emotion. We saw you feeling it all when you came out of the game. Just can you try to describe just what you were feeling?
Man. First of all, God is the greatest. Not because we won, but to put me in positions to maximize my God-given ability to surround me with these guys, my family. This is an incredible feeling. I'm lost for words. I'm sorry.
How did what happened in Game 4, just how did that impact the way you guys came out here tonight?
We responded all year, and this was no different. And we owed our crowd, our fans. It's been a long journey. It's been a long journey.
Jayson, the expectations all season long have just been so much. It could have smothered you guys. Why didn't it?
We have a resilient group. We've been through a lot as a team over the last couple years, over my 7 years. What they gonna say now? What they gonna say now?
How much did you guys want this for Al?
Bad. You know, he don't have much time left out here. That's my favorite teammate of all time. They got it. He paved the way for a lot of us, and it means the world to share this with him.
Congratulations, you're a champion.
Significant steps forward for Luka and the Mavs this year to the finals, but they come up short. Luka asked after this loss what was going through his head.
Nothing. Said we lost. Not specific.
Luka, you know, now that the series is over, how much were you hurting?
It doesn't matter if I was hurt. How much was I hurt? I was out there, tried to play, but I didn't do enough.
Let's go Tim in the front.
Luka, obviously, it's fresh right now, but so much has changed with this organization since the end of last season. You know, your first finals appearance. How do you feel about kind of the state of the franchise now and the opportunities going into the future for this group?
I feel great. We did some great moves. I would say, you know, we've been together for 5 months. I'm proud of every guy that stepped on the floor, all the coaches, all the people behind. Obviously, we didn't win finals, but we did have a hell of a season, and I'm proud of every one of them.
Third row on the right, Eddie.
Luka, what did the Celtics defense do that made things so difficult for you guys to score?
They were physical a lot. They have great defenders.
It was not more one-on-one or help or closing out? What?
Just everything. They're a great team. That's what they do.
There's a quick turnaround time before the Olympic qualifying tournament. What do you?
I don't want to talk about what's next, man. I have some decisions to make. Just trying to get a little bit healthier. We'll talk. We have interviews in 2 days, right? So I'll give you an answer to that.
Any other questions? Steve? Right behind you.
Steve Ashburn at NBA.com. Luka, what do you take away from this that will help your team get back here next year, ideally, and win it next time? Is there any particular takeaways from being in the finals?
Right now, I don't really know. It's not what I'm thinking, but you know, they're a great team. They've been together for a long time, and they had to go through everything. So we just got to look at them. See how they play, maturity, and they have some great players. You know, we can all learn from that, and you know, we got to fight next season.
Mike in the front.
Mike Curtis, Dallas Morning News. Luke, I saw you and Kyrie had a moment of embrace there at the end of the game. Just interested, what can you share about the conversations you guys had?
Just stay together, man. I think just having Kai on my team, on our team, is unbelievable. You know, just helping. You know, we said we'll fight together next season, and we're just gonna believe.
Any other questions? Excellent.
That's a wrap on what was an excellent season. 12th consecutive 25-point game this postseason for Luka.